Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News and Rumors. I'm your host, Brandon Nudge. So this video is brought to you guys by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, get them through SeatGeek. Use my last name code HOD, check out over there, and you guys will get $20 off of your order. That's for first time orders only. So if you've made an order before, make a new account with like a new email. You can still use the code first time order, code HOD, $20 off any ticket for any event in the entire world. Alright, let's jump. We're gonna jump right in here. We're gonna get right in the juicy stuff because there's no confirmed news stories today. At least not that I want to talk about. And confirmed, I count it has to be directly from the WWE. So they haven't announced anything because it's the weekend, of course. So nonetheless, it's that time. Ladies and gentlemen, go and get those juice boxes out. Go ahead and get those juice boxes ready because, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to talk about some juicy rumors. So the first rumor of the day we're going to be talking about is the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble's coming up here in a few weeks. That is the 2025 Royal Rumble. This is my jersey from the 2024 Royal Rumble event I went to last year, but I will also be at the Rumble this year, so be looking out for that vlog, guys. I have to promote that a little bit because the King of Vlogs is going back doing another vlog through the lens of this very camera. Hope you guys are hyped for that. If you're ready for the brand new Brandon Nudge vlog, go in the comments and give me a hell yeah. But honestly, let's talk about Royal Rumble. Now this rumor is actually not about the 2024 Royal Rumble, the 2025 Royal Rumble. This is actually about the Royal Rumble 2026. So WWE have officially announced, recently last week that the Royal Rumble 2026 will not be taking place in the United States. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's the first ever Royal Rumble to happen outside of the United States. But this isn't just anywhere. Royal Rumble 2026 is happening in Saudi Arabia. So this is a huge deal. So Saudi Arabia must have paid like a lot of money to have the show there, right? So if you don't know, for the premium live events, the cities actually have to pay WWE to host the show there because it provides so much money for the local economy. Having tourists come in, go to the local shops, go to the restaurants, stay at the hotels, spend money in their city. So it really helps them out a lot. So they pay a lot because they get a lot back. But ultimately, the highest bid was from Saudi Arabia. And this bid, apparently, of course, it was the highest one. It's reportedly a record-breaking, crazy amount of $55 million. $55 million just to have the show there. That's how much they got. And that's not counting all the ticket sales they're going to get, the streaming whatever sales, or merchandising, or whatever else they're going to get from the Royal Rumble event, merchandising and all that other stuff. So, yeah, $55 million just to actually have the show there. Alright, the next rumor of the day is about a returning women's wrestler. She's returning pretty soon. We're talking about Alexa Bliss. So Alexa Bliss has not been around on our television since in a very, very long time. Of course, creative really didn't have anything for her, so she was sitting at home. Then she had a baby, and then she was recovering from that, training, getting back to shape from that, and then creative still didn't have anything for her. So she's been sitting at home, it feels like, for like years now. Yeah, they never really went anywhere. But apparently, this rumor is saying creative actually has something for her this time. She's going to be returning very soon. Royal Rumble is the next premium live event happening in a few weeks, so I think a return in the Royal Rumble match is very fitting and would work out perfectly. But apparently they're working on a lot of new stuff for her because she has to have like a total redo because she's had various different like gimmicks and characters she's done in WWE. Apparently this is gonna be like something kind of new, a refresh. They're working on new materials for her, new merchandising, new gimmicks, new entrance music, I guess, Titantrons, all kinds of stuff like that. So creative is working hard on Alexa Bliss right now. It's like one of their main things is go repackaging her and ready to present her in a new way. And hopefully it's after the Royal Rumble. But I'm glad Alexa's finally like getting to return because she's literally a multi-time women's champion and not on TV for years. What are you doing? Alright, the next rumor we're going to be talking about is about WrestleMania 41. This is about one of your main matches. This is about Gunther's match at WrestleMania. So if you've been living on a rock or literally don't watch the product at all anymore at all, you would know this if you watched it though. But basically, our current World Heavyweight Champion is Gunther. Gunther is our World Heavyweight Champion, which brings us into WrestleMania season. If he's going to WrestleMania with that championship, who's he facing? And even if he's not going into the show with basically, what's Gunther's plan for WrestleMania? Well, this plan, there's a lot of conflicting stuff. It seems like every single news site, every single person with so-called connections to know information are saying something different. So this rumor is actually saying it's that Logan Paul versus Gunther is the plan for WrestleMania, which would be like Logan Paul in like a main championship match and one of the main events of WrestleMania. Is that really happening? And another conflicting report says, no, it's actually going to be Seth Rollins. You have Seth Rollins versus Gunther for the championship in one of the main events of WrestleMania. And it's like, well, where's CM Punk falling all this whole thing? And then you got the whole dilemma about Goldberg, which I guess is kind of part of what I was going to talk about next. So Goldberg's WWE return of his retirement tour. I guess Goldberg, I don't know if he's doing the retirement tour like John Cena, but basically Goldberg's retirement matches. He's going to have a few more matches this year than Goldberg's done himself. So they were setting up that for Gunther. So yeah, basically my point here is it's very unclear what Gunther is doing at WrestleMania, and there's also rumors of Gunther losing the championship before WrestleMania because they're supposed to set up a, this is just a crazy one, and we talked about this like a few weeks ago if you guys remember. It was basically that Gunther's going to be losing the championship to Roman Reigns, and then Roman Reigns is going into Mania as champion, and then CM Punk's going to face him and win the championship from him at Mania. I don't know. Ultimately, I think maybe WWE themselves don't even know right now. They got some stuff penciled in. They're constantly changing and erasing and redoing things. So I don't know if they completely have the solid locked plan for WrestleMania as well. There's a lot of factors in that. So I don't think they really know either. So as for Gunther, it can literally go anywhere. But there's a few names I've thrown out that are currently rumored to have him wrestling. I don't think they really have it all figured out quite yet. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and believe it or not, this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing I'll be talking about inside this episode of WWE News Rumors. This is about none other than, I don't know what we would say, the main event of WrestleMania 41. It's about Roman Reigns and his opponent, I guess, for WrestleMania 41, because I would imagine, I mean, I don't even know. It was Roman main eventing, is not main eventing. We got John Cena in the mix. We got the Rumble winner. There's so many variables here. We don't really know. And that's what makes wrestling exciting, great, and wonderful. So the biggest variable in all this is actually going to be about The Rock and The Rock's schedule, if you will. Because is The Rock wrestling at WrestleMania? There's been a lot of things. What's The Rock doing at WrestleMania? Is it going to be Cody Rhodes, The Rock? Are we finally going to get that match? Roman Reigns versus The Rock? Cousin versus cousin? Who's the greater Samoan at WrestleMania? Are we finally getting that? And then it's like to deal with The Rock's movie schedule because he's filming movies. If he's filming movies, he can't wrestle because that avoids the insurance policy of the movie, and they could put down production of the movie, which would cost millions of dollars. So basically, he's not allowed to wrestle if he's filming a movie. So there's a lot of variables there. We don't know if The Rock's wrestling. I don't even know if he's told anyone. So I believe what the current plan is WWE are planning WrestleMania around The Rock not wrestling. But if for last minute, he does decide he's going to wrestle, they'll change it. And apparently this rumor is actually saying if last minute The Rock does want to wrestle and is able to wrestle, the match will be set and it will actually be The Rock versus Roman Reigns. So those Cody plans, I guess, have been scrapped. So Rock and Roman will be happening if The Rock decides to wrestle. As of right now, they're planning he's not wrestling, but it definitely could change last minute with his given schedule and him being on the board of directors and everything like that. So I don't know, guys. WrestleMania, there's a lot of question marks. There's a lot of things in pencil, but there's an eraser right by it. So we'll have to wait and see because you never know what's going to happen, especially in this crazy world of wrestling. So there you guys have it. Those are today's news and rumors. Let me know your thoughts on all these news stories and rumors in the comment section down below. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm your one and only undisputed king of vlog style, Brandon Hodge, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.